Guys, isn't it really wonderful that today is Christmas break? The outside is all cold, kids are coming out, and there's no way school is going to start again until the next year. Well, that's really true. But what if the Christmas was actually white Christmas filled with snow? So here are possible chances. Are we going to get some snow or and there's an air going on down here. Okay, let's see more about that. So in today's forecast video, we're taking a look at another snow activity that could go on into the west, moving into the east. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on and what's gonna be happening today. So let's get started. So welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast here. We're here with another video update. As you all know, we have another winter activity that's going to happen into the west, moving into the east. But we're about to find out, see what will happen, what are the possible chances, and what will really happen near the future. So without further, so we're going to go on and we're going to take a look at the GFS model, which is known as the GFS. You probably know what the GFS is. And as you can see on the GFS, you can see like we're gonna put this right here right now. Time and date is gonna be right above there, and as you can see, it looks like there is a few snow and even rain. But by the 22nd, you can see we have a large snow activity, and it's gonna go straight into the northeast, which could cause a southeast and a northeast snow activity. By later, there will be a few snow, and then we'll later go into the northeast, which could be a possible chance. So by the GFS, according to the GFS, I think we will have maybe a few snow down here, maybe down here, somewhere around up there, but we're not quite sure if we have some snow activity that's going up out there, and there's going to be a possible snow into the northeast, even mix of rain and snow as well. And we're going to take a look at the GC the GCMC or CMC, and we're going to take a look at the CMC just to make sure if it's actually going to take us a look if we're actually going to get some snow or we're actually just going to get nothing. So according to the CMC, you can say that there is some snow into the northwest, but by later into the 22nd, you can see that there's not snow going on, but instead it's actually going to go straight into the upper Midwest and including into the Great Lakes, all up to Canada. But by the 23rd into the 22nd, into the 23rd, you can see that there's going to be some snow and even some heavy snow into the northeast as well. So so there might be a possible chance. We're not ruled out if the CMC is going to actually think that it's actually going to make some actual snowfall or actually some actual snow activity going on to the Great Lakes or the upper Midwest or even the Northeast or even the Southeast. But that's not. But we're not quite sure if that's actually going to happen. So we're going to take another different model data, which is called the Euro model, which you probably know what the Euro model is. It's like this model that can detect anything else. Like it's like the European model. You know what that is. Um, we're going to take a look at the snowfall, or actually, we're going to take a look at the how do you say it? We're going to take a look at the precipitation or just like the rain or something like that. Let's see if I can try to push that up because I can't remember where I left it off. Actually, hold up, because I think I just broke it. I think I broke the model data. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the no, I don't want the American model. I want the USA. All right, so sorry for that. Sorry for that thing. I'm gonna make sure that we're up to date because dang, it's gonna slow down everything else. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the precipitation on the Euro model, which you probably know what the Euro model does. It's going to be a little slow, so we're going to make sure what the Euro model actually says. So as you can see, by Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and then by later the day, you can see that, well, let's go backwards just to make sure what we're actually seeing this. If we go by later, you see that right there in the northwest, and on December 21st, you can see on the northwest, such as Montana, Idaho, Washington, you can see that there's a mix and even rain and snow. But by later, as we go further by the 22nd, you can see it's going to go all the way into the northern central, and then later by the 23rd, it's actually going to go into the Great Lakes, and also including for the Ohio valleys, I'm believing. And by the somewhere near the 23rd. You see, it's actually going to go into the north. Hold up, it's actually going to go into the somewhere like right here. It's going to go into the northeast. You can see that down here where I live down here, you can see I'm probably gonna get some snow and probably a mix of rain and all that kind of stuff. And by later as it goes further by the 24th into the 25th, you can see that it's gonna go straight into the northeast and even into into Canada. And we also have another rain activity that's also going on into the northwest is and also including to the northwest of Washington. So this is what it actually would actually look like, but we're not quite sure if the Euro model is actually detecting it or actually is actually correcting the situation, but we're not quite sure. So we're gonna take a look at the accumulation of the snow just to make sure we're up to date. So we're going to take a look at the snowfall to actually know what actually is. So by taking a look at the snowfall data, you can see by later Saturday and Sunday, and by later by Monday, you can see that there's still some snow into Canada, and by later by the 22nd into the 23rd, you can see that there's some snow still into the upper Midwest and even including for the northern central. And by Friday, which is the 23rd, you can see that some heavy snow is actually going to go on into the northeast. And by later the 24th, you see that there's some more heavy snow going on into the northeast and including for Canada as well. And by Christmas, you can see almost completely the northeast is actually completed up with snow, and also for the northwest as well. And by Monday, which is the 26th, you can see that some snow is still into the northeast, but we're not quite sure by later the 24th, the 26th, or I mean 24th, 25th, or the 26th. And we're not quite sure if we're actually gonna get some snow right here where I live here, and also a guy by the name of Jacob. Let me see what the name is because I think I forgot the name. A guy by the name of Jacob Sutter says, "Is there any new models of the White Christmas here?" I'm believing so, Jacob. If you're actually hearing this video, we do have three models that may show the GFS, the CMC, or the Euro model. So if you're hearing this, Jacob, this is the response that the CMC probably. I'm not quite sure if your town of Texas is actually going to get some snow, but we're gonna make sure that you do get some snow. Um, but as I said again, in the Northeast, there is complete snow into the Northeast. So guys, this will conclude with today's video, but that's not quite yet because I'm gonna show you guys my personal um forecast here. Whoops, and I guess my thing just left. Hold up, I think I have an error on that thing. Hold up, I think I just disconnected my tablet, which has the ability to show the thing. Hold up. Hold up. I know you guys want to see it because I'm going to show you my last personal forecast here. I know. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, just hold up. I gotta find it somewhere else. Alright, so this is the one I'm trying to show you guys. This is it. Alright, so this is actually my personal forecast model I'm going to show you. This is my personal um snow forecast. So if you guys are in the light blue, such as these areas, you may expect a few like light snow, and for the dark blue area, you may expect heavy snow, which I'm quite sure that right here where I'm living, somewhere down here, I'm probably going to be in the light or maybe heavy snow. We're not quite sure where it's going to happen. So this is actually going to be my personal forecast. So as you can see, right here, if you guys live somewhere right here, as I said again, if you live in like somewhere right here in the blue lines, this is where you're actually going to get some possible snow, and right here, this is where you actually get some heavy snow, I'm believing. So this will actually conclude with today's forecast video. This This is going to be a short update. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click like, subscribe, and share this video to many people and viewers so you guys do not miss another video. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, goodbye and have a nice day.